Hello and welcome. In this video, I will be showing you 4 of my games, which were so brilliant that I made a chess playlist. The chess playlist is called Mikhail Tal, named after one of my favorite chess players of all time. And these games were so good that I decided to put these games under this playlist. These games feature a total of 3 brilliant moves, and the last game I played at 100% accuracy. I did not cheat or do nothing suspicious in any of these games, and these games are 100% legit. And you might have to stick for the last one because it features a game with 100% accuracy. That doesn't involve me knowing all of the theory. That doesn't involve like a really small game of 3 moves. It is an actual game that I played which features 100% accuracy. Sorry for the construction noise at the back, and let's get right into it. The first game I played when I was about 1700 elo against Mr. whatever he is from Vietnam. This game started with a Caro-Kann defense at the tactical variation, in which you basically take the pawn and then you have this kind of thing. Defense, you go bishop here, you castle, you put your rook in the center, you pin the knight here or put your bishop here, you develop your knight like this, and that's what happened. I pinned his knight, I castled, and I put my rook in the center. I retreated this bishop so it could defend this pawn in case of any further attack. I centralized my knight after taking his knight, because this bishop always went there to perish, and I wanted to centralize my knight on this square, and that's exactly what I did. He threatened checkmate. I defended with this move, and I wanted to put all of my pawns on the light square because I have a dark square bishop and I wanted to repel his light square bishop. So that's exactly what I did. I took some space on the queen side. I solidified my structure here and prevented any advancement. And at this point, I had an advantage. The engine gave me an advantage. I retreated the knight and plopped it in the center. I thought this was really clever. Then I centralized my queen. He attacked my queen, so I went back. And then at this point, he attacked the integrity and I just defended, and he tried attacking. I just took back and centralized these rooks. He didn't want to trade. He went there. I think he wanted to attack, and then I blew up the center with this move. The computer deems it as an inaccuracy, but I thought this was really clever because if he took, I would just plop my knight here, forking these 2 pieces, and if he took here, I would centralize my rook and I would buy, putting pressure on this bishop. So I mean, the best move for him at this point was to take this pawn actually, and the engine still thinks my position is really good. So he does this and he sacrifices the bishop. So I looked at this move and I thought that it loses, and I was actually right, because the idea behind this move is to, when my king takes, to do this, and the idea is that I cannot take back with the queen, because if I do that, he takes my rook, because the queen is protecting the rook. So I had to take back with the king, and the idea was this, skewering the king and taking my queen. But I thought that I had this, and then I looked at this, but I just did not think that he was winning my queen. So he sacrificed his bishop. I took it, and then I played this, and then I played this, and I was like, hey, I'm winning. Okay, I have an advantage. I am up 1 pawn, but I have attacking prospects because I have such a good knight. This bishop is an absolute beast. I can take this free pawn right now, and his pieces aren't really coordinated. This rook is weird. I don't know what he's doing. He can't go here. I just take. This rook isn't serving any purpose. This rook is sleeping. This bishop is literally, God knows doing what. I don't know. So I was like, hey, I want to start an attack, because of which I first of all, I won his. I thought that I could like attack here because this isn't really winning his rook because when I go here, he takes my rook back. It's just a trade. But I thought that I had some attacking chances over here. So I did this and took his rook. He took my rook. So in this position, I thought that I was winning. But I had a really cool idea in mind. I saw that I had this check, but he just takes with the bishop obviously, and I take back. But then I had an idea. After I do this and he takes, the king can't move. So I was looking at ideas like bringing the rook here and then teaming up with the queen and checkmating him there. So I went with this idea. The computer doesn't really like it, but I thought this was really clever. I did this, and then this. And then he did this. And what he's trying to do is pretty clear. He's trying to promote because that's the really thing going for him. He's down a pawn. He's getting ruthlessly attacked, and he could have defended well. Maybe trying to do this or bring back the queen, but he decided to do this. Then I played a move which was a blunder. I blundered, but it was a blunder matlab, if the opponent spots the move, and it's a really bad move. But I just had tunnel vision. I played king here, and I thought this move was really clever. But like it's a blunder. It lost to this, forking the king and the rook, and this was really bad. But the let's imagine he didn't have this move. The idea behind this move was to sacrifice my queen because I thought that he can't move, and if he takes, rook here is made, and that's exactly what happened. I mean, I was pretty lucky. I like right after playing this move, I was like, shit, but luckily he didn't see it. He played this, trying to promote his pawn, and checkmate in two. I spotted it. I sacrificed my queen, the first brilliant move, and when he took, which is forced, I checkmated with my rook, and that's how the first game went. This game wasn't really like the best I've done. It was a good understanding of the position. I put all of my pawns on the light squares because I had a dark squared bishop. I made good use of this knight. I defended. I evaluated this really well, but again, I missed this key idea of the fork. I missed this fork, which is really poor from me. I shouldn't have really missed this fork. It's really obvious, and but anyways, I got a cool queen sacrifice and won this game. Let's move on to the second one. So the second game is actually I'm really sorry for the construction noise, by the way. It's really annoying, and there's not much I can do about it, and I don't have the funds to buy a new mic right now, or it's really bad. Bear with me. The games are really awesome though. So the second game was played when I was about 1700. This game featured a Sicilian defense, and actually I was learning the wing gambit at this point, and I was learning edgy openings because when I play chess tournaments, my aim is to surprise my opponent with offbeat openings. For example, against the French defense, I play an opening called the Papa Ticulat gambit, which is like, no, what the hell even is that? So I just play things which surprise the opponent and aren't really bad. The wing gambit is not really bad. I mean, it gives a 0.3 advantage to black, but who really knows how to capitalize on that? So I played the wing gambit against him, and the computer really prefers knight takes and then doing this and this. But my idea behind this, I prepared this actually. My idea was to take his bishop whenever this pawn moves and make his king move and then attack him on this side of the board. That was my idea. My idea was revolved around taking the center, but not really. It was to take the center and also attack. It's like a dual concept. So I took with the bishop. He played this, which was in my notes, and then I took the center. He tried to save his, he tried to castle his king manually by doing this, and I brought my queen because I'm looking at attacking ideas at this point. He struck back in the center, which is one of the best moves, and I locked the position because I don't really want to open up the position because my king is in the center, and I preferred a locked structure. It's good for my king safety, and he plops his knight in the center, which is a fine move. It pressures this pawn. I have to defend this, and yeah, I defend the pawn. I have a good dark squared pawn chain, which I thought is really good for the defense of my king. He brought his queen here. Now this, the idea of bringing this is simple. It is not a really good move, but it's a really clever move. It's to go here, win my rook, win my knight, win my pawn, destroy here, because my king is really vulnerable. So in this position, I played um, g4, which the idea is to remove the knight, but he doesn't really have to do anything about it. He can go here, which I overlooked. I should have gone this. This was the best move. I should have gone here and defended the knight. And once the knight is defended, I can move the rook. So, for example, if he would have, if I would have played this and he would have gone here, with the idea to take the rook, I could just go here, and everything is defended in the position. The knight is defended by the bishop, the pawn is defended by the knight, so is the rook. So he can't really do anything about it. He can't really. This looks scary, but there's nothing much he can do. So I overlooked this. I kicked out his knight, and then I blundered again. I literally blundered the same thing again. And after this move, I was like, oh, damn. And then I saw this. And then, no, I actually saw this after this. And yeah, then I finally played this. And he played this. And he really has locked his structure. He's a pawn up, but I have compensation. I have an attack. I have a really, really powerful bishop. I cannot take right now because he just takes back with the knight. So I play knight here with the idea of taking here, because if I just took with the bishop, he took with the knight. But the idea behind this move was for example, if he did something lame, for example, just this, the idea was to sacrifice the knight, after which I would play this, and he can't take because of the pin, and I have an attack, and he is getting butchered. He can go here, and then I don't know, I'll maybe take, and then when he takes back, I'll push this pawn here, and I'll wreck his position, and the computer thinks that this is absolutely crushing, and this was my idea. So after this, he played this, which attacks my rook. But in this position, I played the brilliant knight takes g6. And this isn't really a brilliancy, but I thought this was really, it's a check right now. But this is truly a brilliant move, because now he can take the rook, and after he takes the rook, I don't know, he can go here, and then he can threaten the bishop, he can threaten to take the knight, he can go take this pawn later maybe, and my king is like really, really vulnerable. But I saw a sequence of brilliant moves. After this, he didn't really fall for it, he didn't take the rook, he tried to lock up the position, but I took en passant, sacrificing my rook yet again. And this really looks like a really, really bad move, because he can just take the rook, and I mean, his king is congested, he can't really move, but how can I get in? I can't take this because the rook defends, and it's really complicated. So this is a really brilliant move. I thought that if he does something lame like this, I have things like maybe, I don't know, queen here, I maybe had rook here, I was attacking, but this time he actually took the rook, and then now my knight is under attack, and the rook can go here, so I just castled. And this is another move which I'm really, really proud of. I castled, protecting my knight, and walking directly into this pin. But I thought that after this and this, I was winning. And I was right. I have mate in 6 in this position. He sacrificed his rook because he's pretty much losing. And I had this and then this mate in mind. He defended against it. I had this checkmate in mind. He played, obviously he defended against it by playing knight here, and then I just played this. I'm literally suffocating the king. I have ideas of going here and promoting, and he just goes here. It's hopeless. I go here. I just go here, because if I just promote, he takes with the rook, and then I get destroyed. So I just go here with the idea of promoting and giving him a double check so that he can't take that now because he's in check with two different pieces. He goes here. I just promote to a second queen. He just get destroyed, and in this position he resigns the game, and I win an absolutely demolishing victory with this against the Sicilian defense with the wing gambit. Now I don't play the wing gambit anymore, but it's a weapon that I love the wing gambit though. But I just don't play it anymore because I play the Alban Sicilian and things like that because I have to play in professional tournaments, and when you have a 1 hour game, your opponent is really prepared. I play this sometimes in a blitz game. This was a 10-minute game, I think so. Was it? No, it was a 15-minute game. Okay. So the next game is actually, I'm really proud of this game because this was absolutely brilliant. This was Mikhail Tal worthy. So in this game, I had the black pieces and I played e4, e5. Now this game is really old. As you can see, I was 1564 at this point in time, and I used to play e4, e5. Now I always play the Caro-Kann because I want to have a rigid thing. And the reason I don't play this anymore because I hate the Spanish. I hate when people play that against me. And anyways, let's talk about this game. In this game, I played a Berlin against the Italian. I didn't really know what I'm doing. Like I played a bad move and like move 4, and he had a 1.1 advantage. Why is this bad, by the way? Oh, this is bad because of this. And he's threatening to take here, and I have to lose this pawn. Oh, I get it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's why I don't play this as black anymore. Yeah. So in this position, he took the center, and then I took this free pawn. I mean, I saw the spin, but I was like, I'll just defend with the queen. He did this. I defended with the queen. He castled. I just brought back my knight because I really wanted to trade his queen because I thought it was really powerful. He went here because he wanted obviously to skewer my, to pin my queen and take it. I just attacked his bishop, and then I went here, and he tried to do some stuff. I was just chilling. He went here. I asked his bishop what to do, and I castled queenside, and this was really bold because I was like, yeah, I can go here and then I can castle here, but I really have the time? He's barreling down the board and making a straight in the center, and I can castle queenside. I mean, this was really risky because he has this, he can bring his knight, but I was like, hey, I think it's do or die. Either I win or he wins. So I declare hostility against him, and I castle queenside, which basically means I'll attack you, you attack me. He does this, and then I asked his knight a question because it's really random, and it's just a knight here. And in this position, it's the computer thinks it's a blunder because it is a blunder because he has a rook sacrifice. He can sacrifice the rook, and when I take back, this is actually a fork. But I didn't see that, and it's kind of dank. I was just like almost 1600, 1550, so it was too much for me. He retreated back because obviously he's also 1573, and in this position I had a really pleasant position because I had attacking ideas here. He didn't really have any attack. He had this, but what's this doing? And then I plopped my knight in the center because I thought that this couldn't really be attacked, and it could be attacked, but I had this in mind. This was really clever because I thought, okay, if he takes, I just fork him, and and vibe. The best move, actually, the engine thinks, I know what the engine thinks, and the engine just says random things. To dank, he actually does that, and then this is the top line of the engine, and after this, the engine thinks I'm just slightly better. It gives me a 0.56 advantage, which isn't really anything. But the thing is that he has a strong knight, and I have to find a way to get rid of it. So I bring back my queen. He takes my knight, and I take back with this pawn because I thought that I was opening up the rook, pressuring this pawn against the queen, and I have attacking ideas over here. So he just moves his queen. I bring my bishop here because I want to take this knight. It's really strong. He does this because he thinks he's smart. Then I just attack his bishop first, and the bishop has to move because if the bishop goes back here, I just attack it again and it's trapped. So he goes back. I attack it regardless. He moves there, and then I take his knight. And in this position, he can go here and then he can continue to attack, but I thought that my attack was way faster because there's an avalanche of pawns coming, and this really doesn't do much. I just defend with the rook or something like that. This pawn is weak, I'm already a pawn up, so I was like, I'm winning. I played this regardless because my idea was that if he tries to do this, I'll just do this, and it also defends this pawn and attacks this pawn. I thought this move was really good, and yeah, that's exactly what happened. He went there. I just, instead of going there, I don't know why I just went here, and the computer thinks that it's bad because the queen can now infiltrate in the dark squares, but that's way too dank. So yeah, anyways, my opponent went here because I know what bro was trying to do. I went here. The computer thinks it's a miss. I don't know what the computer is on, but I thought this was a really clever move. If he takes, I take back with this pawn. This pawn is really strong. I go here, and checkmate him. He takes, I take, and then he goes here because he wants to defend against this checkmate by bringing his rook here. And now, buckle up because there is some brilliant chess to be played. I go here because my idea is here and then here and checkmating. He goes here to defend his king against any idea like that. And then I'm like, I can't go and checkmate him with the queen because he just takes with the rook. So I'll go and with my pawns first. I'll go and like push all of my pawns. He goes here because he's trying to go here and like form a blockade. But I can, if he did, for example, if he just hypothetically goes here, I have this and then I have this attacking. So he can't really do that. So I played this move because my idea is to attack. My idea is to push all of my pawns. And he does this. He attacks my rook, which is a really bad move because, you know, the pawn. And then in this position, I sacrifice my rook. H4, absolutely brutal. It doesn't have any direct idea. It can't like attack the king directly, but it is such a brutal move. It, first of all, it cuts the circulation. Now the bishop can't go here and blockade because if I went like randomly here, the bishop could go here and I can't push this pawn anymore. So this move is so brutal. Now my opponent can't blockade anymore and he can just take this rook. I sacrifice my rook. He does take it and I play another brilliant move. I don't take back. I'm like a chill. I just go here. Absolutely brutal. Ripping open the position and playing this move. You can go back with the bishop. You can sacrifice it. There is nothing you can do because this attack is just so powerful. And you can't just arrive in time. Now this move does absolutely nothing because you get absolutely butchered by the time you get to my dark squares. So he takes back with the pawn. I can play discover check here, but I take back because like he can't take back. He's getting absolutely cooked. He takes back with the rook. I give him this discover check. He blocks with the rook and I play the absolutely disgusting move, queen to h3. This move is so disgusting. He cannot take back with the rook because he's pinned and I'm just threatening unstoppable mate in one. The only thing I can do is sacrifice his queen, then he can sacrifice his rook, and then he can go here and he can just get checkmated because there's literally nothing to be done here. This is mate. This is mate. Queen promotion is made because this is pinned. There are just so many checkmates and absolutely demolishment. This is one of my best games I've ever played in my life, and yeah, I'm really proud of this game. Now to the moment everyone has been curious and waiting for. Now this is my last game, and actually I played this game with 100% accuracy. And let me show you guys actually. Yeah, look at this, 100% accuracy, absolutely insane. And the thing is, in this game, the computer thought that I was like a 2400. I don't know. I played every single move. Um, every single move was the best move, and absolutely, this game absolutely crazy. So let me show you this game. Wait, is there a problem with the overlay? Yeah, never mind. In this game, my opponent played the Sicilian and I played the open Sicilian. I don't know why I did that. I think I was just in the mood to play an open Sicilian because I don't really play the open Sicilian. I play the Alpin. For those who are curious, this is the Alpin Sicilian. The idea is to take the center with these two pawns and have a strong center to defend with the knight, this, all of that. It's really simple, and it's a thing which every beginner should play against the Sicilian because it's really simple. It's just basically taking the center, and it's really easy to play. But in this game, I played the open Sicilian, and this is all the theory I knew. This is where that's all the theory I knew. Now, every single move I played after this was out of my intuition. I thought, because all of this I played in 5 seconds. I played this and then this because this really seemed to be the best plan, because I was like, I'll castle queenside, maybe I'll go here and trade his bishop because this bishop can be really good once the board opens up. So yeah, he did this to obviously win my bishop. Now I took his knight first, he took back, and then I played here because I didn't really want to give away my bishop for this knight. I wanted to trade this bishop off, so I played this. He played this, really, really aggressive, and I don't know, I think this is a bad move because it blocks in his bishop. So in this position, I just played this, and he played this. I mean, he was trying to be aggressive and attack me with his play, but in this position I took, and then I just took with the queen because I was like, okay, I'm totally dominating because I will castle, I'll take back with the knight, I'll be threatening this fork, this bishop is so powerful, he can't even castle. He did this defend because he didn't really want a queen trade, he was trying to attack me, I guess. But and then I played this move. All of these moves are the best moves. Threatening checkmate, and he can't really castle because of this monster of a bishop. And he played this, defending against a mate. Then I took his rook. I mean, this position is so hopeless for black. And then I took his rook, and in this position he resigned. And then I won in 14 moves with 100% accuracy. Now you guys will say like, oh my god, it's just a 40 move game, these moves are so obvious. But if you think about it, every single move was the top engine move. Like in this position, I could have went like, oh my god, I'll go here and then I'll go here. I mean, I don't really want to trade queens because my position is so good, I want to attack him. But I correctly evaluated that a queen trade would have been good, and in this position I played this. I mean, every single move can be appreciated here. I took the knight here because I knew that this bishop could have been his bishop was better, and I wanted to trade like that. And then after this, going here instead of retreating back, and then just taking instead. I was looking at long castles too because it pins this pawn. Because for example, let me show you guys. I was looking at this move because I was like, wait, what? Why is this move bad though? Why is this move bad? Oh, because of this. And I lose my queen because I can't take, because the knight. Damn, that's probably why I didn't play that. So yeah. Anyways, the thing I was looking at was this. Let's just ignore that. Imagine that this can't be played. I was like, if he does this, he gets butchered because he can't really do that. I just go here and mate him. Yeah. Anyways, I played this, and then I took, and then I wanted a queen trade, and I did this and this, like absolute domination. Like most of you will say, like, "Oh my God, no, it's fine. The moves are obvious." But I'm really, really proud of this game, considering that I did not know any opening theory and I innovated every single one of these moves. And yeah, I'm really, really proud of this game. I hope you enjoyed my coverage of my chess games, and yeah, I will try to make more coverage of my games and other games and anything I find interesting. I'll share. This is my first video ever. I'll be really, I mean, I don't think anyone will watch this far because I'm this is literally my first video. I'm a new YouTuber and my camera sucks, my audio sucks. Someone's literally drilling a hole in the building beside me, and it's terrible. But I really, really hope you enjoyed the quality of the games because those were absolute bangers. And I hope you subscribe, and yeah, and that will motivate me to make more chess videos. I hope you're drinking water. You're never drinking enough. Always you have to drink more water because you know it's healthy. I hope you enjoyed my chess coverage, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.